You know what they say about all work and no play. We could use a hobby or something.
Yeah, and Kira's doing that thing where she stands on air right now. A hobby. I thought that's where we go and blow up Sith ships. Isn't that our hobby, Kira? Or is that not hobbyish enough? We know where we need to go, but these guys have an invisible person nearby. I'm not interested in joining a guild. I'm playing this game right now to experience the story, not to min-max everything. That a lot of people seem to have trouble understanding. I'm playing this as an RPG, not an MMO. Even though it is one. That's a decent number of bad guys down there. I doubt we'll sneak past them successfully. And indeed, there's a shitload of people in this room, so it doesn't matter.
Done.
Excellent. And we have what we're looking for right here. There we go, and my god, was that close.
Close one.
Yeah, now we have to turn in the serum. And both Kira and myself need healing. There we go. Nice and healed up. And we'll level up soon, thankfully. So we keep heading this way. And now it's time to get back on our speeder. side quests we need to get done. Including that one we were just doing, because that Ractool one technically isn't done yet. We still have to retrieve the serum. Since I decided to go the nice route and not be an absolute douche. I'm never good at being an absolute douche in games. Not that I ever usually try. I'm just naturally very bad at doing that, so I don't try to. The closest I've come is when I played my Mass Effect playthrough, where my character is a Paragon Commander Shepard with the ruthless background, who is, how to put this, a bit of a prick when it comes sometimes, and not afraid of hard decisions, but a good person. That's the best I can do, I'm afraid. Let's talk to you.
These are all the medical records I could find.
Thank you. I am sure you have braved many higher profile dangers, but you will never do anything more important. You have saved countless lives. One of them may well be mine. My ancestors fled Terrace 300 years ago, and my family still carries their curse. I thank you.
Okay, what do we get? I think I'll get the light boots for Kira. Once I ditch an item from my inventory, that is. But I have room in my inventory, you morons. Oh, I get 3 things. Didn't notice that. Now I have something else to turn in. That one bonus mission, specifically. Here it is. Stuff took a minute to load in. And I have reached level 19. And what do you know? There's a mailbox here, so I can check what that one message is. Okay, Private Sakel, non-human relations. A little while ago, you helped us out with the dispute regarding property rights, something going back a few centuries to when human and non-human relations on Terrace were ugly, to put it mildly. I wanted to let you know what's happened since. Word has spread that you favored the non-humans, and angry messages poured in across the Republic. But we also had a reporter in the other day, and people are starting to discuss it in the street. Not pushing and shoving discussions, but real, actual talks. I'm just a grunt. I don't have a clue if this will end with an official government apology and offers of restitution, or if it'll just fade away. But it's in the open now, and that has to be a good thing. Well, that's nice. Not the arguments and criticisms, but nice to hear that people are actually talking about it. Who knows, maybe something will actually happen. That'd be pretty amazing. Grab the bike. And off we go. Public sentry drone. So those aren't bad guys. Good to hear. Down here, I'm thinking. Yep. This is where we need to be for the side quest. Basically, these corpse counter guys asked us to find records of what happened to the rest of their team, or something to that effect.
This is for you, Gartha. I saw you ahead of me there, before the pack cut us off. Just want to tell you, you're wrong. The dead do care what happens to them after they die. I'm one of them now. I hear those monsters sniffing for me in the dark, and I know I'll be with the dead before anyone comes for us. And I do care. But I'd rather lie here 1,000 years undiscovered than have some greedy son of a Hutt like you dig me up just to see what I've got that's worth stealing. I hope someone else finds this and makes you pay for your crimes, like I'm about to pay for mine.
Well, that guy's an asshole. Now, where to go? Of course. Now we head back to where we were before to turn in this quest. And I don't think her friend's going to be too happy about it.
You're back.
Let's see.
And I don't see anyone with you. Did you... Are they?
Dead? What did you think? The Raghouls would buy them flowers and send them home?
You're an asshole, and I found out a few interesting things while I was there. Have a look.
Actually, one of them left you a message, Gartha.
A message? Oh, that must be Elizu. They were very close. I'll call the base and tell them what happened.
I'm putting in for a transfer. No job is worth this.
Oh, and that's why you're stealing from the dead, is it?
I hear you found a way to make it worth your while.
What did you find? Was Elizu alive? What did that lying coward say about me?
Yeah, he left us a confession of what you were doing.
He said you've been stealing from the dead.
So dramatic. It's nothing big. The corpses are still filed. The data is preserved. It was just stuff. Jewelry mostly. No one was going to miss it.
You're
talking about people who died generations ago.
And I'm turning you in. We don't take bribes.
We'll see if you think prisoners have as few rights as the dead.
Very funny.
The commander's sending a team to retrieve the bodies. Thank you for doing what you could.
Yeah.
Ask your partner what's been happening to the valuables you find.
Oh, please. This is so humiliating. Yes, Elizu and I were stealing some trinkets for the black market. The blasted dead don't cry over it. Why should you?
How could you? You told me those boxes were going to the Republic Archive.
Yeah, so I lied. What, you going to turn me in for that too?
We'll work this out later. We've asked enough of your time. Although, if you have a moment...
What is it?
You sound like there's something more on your mind.
Okay, this'll sound crazy, but there's more Rakghouls at our grave sites than any of the Republic target zones.
They're just drawn to the noise and the smell of flesh.
Shut up, you.
They're not any noisier or fleshier than a platoon of soldiers. I think they're protecting their ancestors.
Could you explain?
Ancestors?
See, Rakghouls descend from sentience. It's a disease, one we know little about. But if my theory is correct, it'll be our first insight into how they think. This could be a first step toward taking the planet back from them.
Okay. I'd be willing to help out, I guess.
Understanding your enemy is the key to defeating him.
Exactly. Right now, Rakghouls are like something out of a nightmare. We never know when or where they'll attack.
What? You're not sending them to the bombardment site, are you? That place is so thick with Rakghouls you can see them from orbit.
What did I tell you
Don't
about
you interfere.
talking?
We know what you think of the people of Terrace. I am right about this. Why else would they be so determined to guard the bombardment sites? If you could get samples from both the Rakghouls and the skeletons at one of the main sites, we could see if they're related.
Okay. Sounds like fun.
My specialty. Danger and a worthy cause.
Seriously, Sierra, you think you can waste his valuable time on your crackpot theories?
Shut up,
You don't tell me what to do anymore. We know how you feel about the people of Terrace.
Yeah, I don't care
Please
about
don't
his
let Gartha
opinion.
discourage you. This is important. And I don't think there's anyone else on this planet willing to brave those Rakghouls to find out. I'll be waiting to hear what you find.
Okay. We have that now. Why is our combat proficiencies thing lit up? Oh, we have utility points. Stagger, I guess. Don't ask me that again.